Who is Greg? Hey.
Yes, and somehow, even though it's his kingdom, he had no say over the guards imprisoning us and trying to kill us.
Sounds like the king is merely a political puppet for someone else's voice. Hi, for those of you that haven't been introduced to me yet, I'm the new guy. I'm gonna be your wizard for the evening, or for the campaign. Yeah, it's noon.
For the foreseeable future.
For the foreseeable future, I will be the wizard, and this is my first time playing wizard, so I'm excited.
I'm gonna refrain from one-shot jokes every time you get knocked down.
Hey, she's gonna keep her distance. Ranged.
Take me to another high, far away from you. Make my body come alive. I wanna disappear. I need to learn to breathe somewhere. Maybe I can find my peace out there. Wanna run away to you. I'm looking for a safe escape. Saving grace, my kind of getaway, my secret place. Stay where I can never be found. Cause you never let me down. Saving grace, my kind of getaway, my secret place. Stay where I can never be found. Cause you never let me down. You're my safe house.
All right.
I figured we were taking a long rest, so wake up in the next day, I guess. Yeah.
You don't want no party members dying.
I can keep you from dying, but I can't necessarily heal you.
Alright.
Yeah, I thought we ended last session, well, not only with the level up, but also a long rest.
Well, after resting, I would assume it's breakfast and seeing if we have a direction on what to do next. Breakfast.
This.
Yep. Wake up, go downstairs, see if Kerrigan has any news.
Yeah.
Morning, Kerrigan. How goes things today? I don't know, DM. Did I sleep well? was an improvement over the holding cell. Slow business on call. Anyone else wake up yet?
It'd probably be around this time that I walked out of my room.
You should know what it hurts like to feel the way I felt, to leave crying and walk out by myself. You should know what it hurts like, but it wouldn't change a thing. It wouldn't change a thing. You should cry the way I cried that night, so surprised it was ending. So confused, how you had no reason. I wasn't pretending. Kiss more.
Well, with breakfast being set up, Shulk's gonna take their book, sit at a table, drink coffee, and feed their dragon, Wormling.
Where? Okay, well, I'll find out about that later.
that's cool.
Alright, I'm just gonna do a quick test real quick, just to make sure it works.
It doesn't look like it did because mine didn't link.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I was ever given that. This.
How do I link my D&D Beyond account to my Discord account? Oh. Link the Discord account. Cool.
Yeah, but now I gotta remember my Discord login.
And that is why I linked mine to Google. That's
I very well might have as well. I just don't remember.
Oh, that's weird. It's still not working for me. Characters linked. Yeah. Okay. Do I have to have the campaign page open along with my character sheet, or just my character sheet? Yeah. And then
I just have mine on handy.
Anyways, I believe at this point, Nolion would walk into the room, probably with a
it works for
yawn.
him. That's good to hear. Alright. Cool. Alright, well, I'm set then. Yay. I do not want to open Pandora. What do you think? Discord is right next to the Pandora on my toolbar, so I accidentally click on it all the time.
Okay. Oh, the funny tavern, right? We're all y'all are in a tavern. Okay. Cool. Just checking in.
I mean, yeah, baby dragons are.
Yeah, true.
Damn not.
Huh. Okay.
Sometimes I still feel your touch. When I close my eyes, I do.
Oh,
I know if I give you up, then you might really be gone for good. But clearly you're the one that's holding on, tightening my grip
okay. I guess I'll need to do that.
memories. I know I'd be better off all alone, 'cause loving you is the
That's what guy.
why you hanging around like smoke. Tell me why do I feel in the air and the color of my clothes? I still see you in my head everywhere that I go.
Ah.
Why you hanging around like smoke?
Oh, it's not showing here, but that's a 19 animal handling.
Uh,
Like smoke.
Mine was a 17 and a 2.
Now, are y'all trying to measure them in y'all's rooms, or have y'all come down to the common room and done it?
wait, does everybody have a wormling?
I'm already down in the common room. I know 4 of us.
Okay. Okay. I'm liking that.
Everybody's getting twos.
I'm searching for a key to a door that doesn't exist anymore. I used to keep it there by your picture, but now it's face down on the floor. I'm still living by the words that you left me. I keep them right here in my drawer. I'm searching for a key to a door that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, that's what the issue was. I hadn't done the Discord chat thing. There we go. Okay.
It works. It works. Phew. Whew.
Well, I was the first down there, so it makes sense. But seeing the new face, new to town, just getting in.
New to town.
Did he try to kill you too?
What? Huh?
That's a no.
Oh, do you mean the worm lingo?
No.
Then what do you mean by tried to kill me?
I mean, it seems quite foreboding. As some of us are chosen to struggle, while others merely get to waltz.
I guess that makes sense.
Okay, cool. So when y'all come down for breakfast, you see sitting at one of the tables a young woman. She's clad in white and black robes, has dark brown hair, and is currently reading a book while munching on some breakfast. And she hasn't noticed you guys quite yet, but she is bound to notice y'all when she starts seeing the dragons.
So, what is your name?
You asking me or my character?
The person who was already talking to me.
Oh, okay.
Shulk.
Shulk. Nice to meet you, Shulk. My name is, well, Paladin.
Looks you up and down. Do you indeed look like a paladin?
He's currently in commoner's clothing, so not really.
Either incredibly unoriginal or inspiring.
Both at the same time. Other than the fact of, imagine if Paladin wasn't a paladin, though. Yeah, that'd be really funny.
That would be quite amusing.
Sad thing is, he is one. As much as I would like to make Paladin a pathological liar, that'd be really funny. Its own paradox. Is he a paladin? Is he not a paladin? That is his own faith at the same time, being questioned and not questioned. I've named a character Ronan and I played a bard. That's the funny part. He wasn't even a fighter. But, I might need more context as to what you mean, other than... Do you mean the room? Do you mean something trying to eat me?
Oh no, just regarding how some of us came here.
Oh. Oh. I guess that does make sense.
How's that?
Uh,
There we go.
Oh,
Oh,
they have returned.
I hate being fucking cold. I'm in a VC. It's a 50-50 fucking thing. Anyways. I'll just grab whatever. Salad, I guess. I don't know. And he'll just eat as he sits down.
All right. Let's see. So there's two of y'all that are currently in the main floor of the tavern. Do you have your dragon with you? The person who had the dragon.
yes.
All right. So yeah, I was just like of the people that were of the player characters that were downstairs in the tavern in the, like the food area. Okay. All right. So at this point, the woman in the white robes will look up and notice that there's two people in the tavern. There's people in the tavern that have dragons with them, and she raises her eyebrow and smiles, and then closes her book. And puts it at her side, and then approaches. You said it was Cerethis. Cerethis. Okay, and she'll approach Cerethis and go, Excuse me, I don't mean to uh be rude or anything, but is is that a dragon? Like a real dragon wormling?"
My bones are shaking, my lungs vibrating, my
Huh,
body is
interesting.
racing.
Usually wormlings aren't left on their own.
Feeling the silence can't reach me now. Can't reach me
I would
now.
definitely agree with that.
What it's gonna cost. You can break me
What is the little wormling's name?
go ahead and take it all.
Haberdash. A fine name for a dragon. And then the woman will kneel down as well and, kind of reach her hand out to let the wormling smell it. She's not going to try and touch the wormling yet. I feel like that would be a. Do you?
But on whose part?
Yeah. Would I roll an animal handling check? Oh, wise and powerful DM. All right, cool. Animal handling. Okay, that's not terrible.
Emotions are fleeting, the tension is leaving. I'm standing on my own and breathing.
Yeah, the woman will smile. What kind of wormling is it? Copper. All right. Yeah, so yeah, the woman will smile, and then she'll stand back up and turn to Serethis and go, and reach and hold her hand out and go, "My name is Delilah. Delilah Morningbrow." I think Serethis is not a terribly difficult name to say. It's a pretty name though, I must admit. Cabbage. How do what? Cabbage. That's interesting then. Didn't think about that. Uh, I'm just a traveler. You know, this city was the city was kind of, in my path. I decided to stop by, you know, hang around the city for a little bit, see what jobs are available. You live. That's good. I am a person with magical talent, so I figured someone might have use for me. Huh, yes. And then see what spells I can actually use for that. Yeah, and then Delilah will hold out her hand as well, but instead of the three dancing lights, she's going to use prestidigitation to essentially uh, uh, create some sparks that fly off of her palm. Yes, yes, I went, yeah, I've always been quite good at magic, but it wasn't until I started going to wizard school that my abilities really started to become useful. You don't say. Ah, yeah, well, some people don't need to study magic. A lot of people are simply born with the ability to use it, but I was not one of those fortunate people, so I went to school to hone my abilities. And I got to say, they turned out pretty useful. You could say that I haven't been doing the whole mercenary work for very long, but hopefully I can find my niche.
I like how everyone else rolled just nines and all that, and here I am, not fucking 20 on animal handling.
Had the dice gods smile down on you.
Nice quantity.
All right. All right.
What was the question? Sorry. Oh, sorry. Work called me. Gotcha. Getting side-eye from Shulk because of the magic.
Yeah.
Moving like the wind. I could feel it on my skin.
I would actually like to try that. Thank you very much. And she'll take a couple of pieces and then get crouched down again and then hold out her hand with the meat pieces inside it.
That you'd be out of my mind. Thought I would forget the sound of your key in the door at midnight. But clearly you're just wrong.
God, please tell us your commandment.
Would it feel like a song on repeat? I know I've been better off all alone, or at least I'm trying to be. Why you hanging around like smoke? Tell me why do I feel
Oh, wait, quick. Well, Dahlia will, she will reel her hand back slowly and go, I don't think they're quite used to me yet. Why don't you go ahead and defeat it? And then she'll hand the meat pieces back to Cerathis.
when I close my eyes? I do, 'cause I know if I give you up, then you might really be gone for good. But clearly you're the one that's holding on, tighten my grip, try to relive the memories. I know I'd be better off all alone, 'cause loving you was the end of me. Why you hanging around like smoke? Tell me why do I feel you in the air, in the car, my clothes? I still see you in my head everywhere that I go. Why you hanging around like smoke?
Ooh. Yeah. Dragons are very, very intelligent creatures, even the wormlings. So I'm not gonna press Haberdash too much, you know. You know, it's like people. You can't you can't cross their boundaries. You know, you gotta respect their boundaries. That is very true, but looks like he's your wormling, so I'll leave that to you. I mentioned earlier that I was here looking for work. Do you know where I might find some of that? Yeah. Well, all right. It was a pleasure to meet you, Serethis. And if our paths cross again, well, that might be quite a bit of fun. Oh yes, I would definitely hope for that. And then Delilah will smile and then head towards. Said it was Kerrigan.
Mm-hmm.
Kerrigan. All right. Kerrigan. Foreshadowing? Coincidence? I think not.
Kerrigan.
I guess so. Delilah will approach Kerrigan and say, "Greetings. Greetings, my good man. I was wondering if you knew where I might, uh, find some work. I'm in the city looking for a few jobs, ones that could use my set of skills. And I was hoping if you might point me in the direction of that." Indeed, I was not.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Well, I'm fucking exhausted. So now,
smack rats. By smacking rats, I assume you by smacking rats, I assume you mean killing a few rats that have been causing you some trouble.
I feel like they're trying to tell you to leave.
Oh. Big ones. Well, that's good to hear. The big ones make easier targets.
I almost thought they told you to go fuck off for a second.
Go smack rats or something.
Why did I ask this question? I remember asking a question.
Yeah. So Delilah, not Dahlia, that's a very different character. Delilah will take the bill that Kerrigan handed out to her and go, all right, well, I think this is a job that I might be able to accomplish, but, and then she'll look back at Zerithus and say, but I think I might need some help. I'll return to you once the job is done.
What is
Yeah, Dahlia hasn't really. Delilah hasn't really gotten her attention yet, so she will in just a moment, though.
what is your deciding, dear DM? They're pets, not weapons. Okay. I'm just asking.
Oh, okay. There is. No. There's 16 different types of dragons to pick from. This should be fun. I mean, only 10 if you don't include gem dragons. And then are they like regular wormling size, or are they like hatchling sized? Wee doggo. So like, okay, that's good to hear.
Yeah, sharks typically feeding theirs on their shoulder, so.
Nice.
And Paladin, after eating his food, went to feed his and rolled that crit.
I need to do some research real quick. And then, are you just doing, oh, wise and powerful DM? Are you just doing Wow, my brain is just totally not working right now.
What is your idea, and I will explain it.
Are you just doing regular chromatic and metallic dragons, or are you also including gem dragons?
If we are, I would say emerald green then, because that was the color. I picked a random color generator, and that's the color I got. That's the color I got. Let me look these up. They sound really good. They sound really cool though.
Gem dragons are pretty cool. They're all about like psionics and telepathy and stuff like that. And they have unconventional breath weapons like force and psychic and radiant and necrotic. Biz Bands is a pretty good source book, and I love it.
That's. I want to see if there's any images that I can find of them. Because yeah, these pictures look really fucking sick.
Oh yeah, some gem dragons have pretty cool designs. I like how a lot of their like horns and body parts and stuff are kind of like floating off their body.
Already given
Oh,
one of your boys one of your. Shit.
okay, so the dragons can be like literally any color. We don't actually have to follow the base D&D dragons. That's the idea I'm getting. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think that's the idea.
Oh, then I know exactly what I won't do.
I think I think I still like the color choice of emerald green, so I think I'll be fine with that.
Oh, I think I. So yeah, after taking the bill and saying like, oh, I might need some help on this job, Delilah is gonna look at Cardigan and say, well, thank you, for the job, kind tavern keep. I will return to you once I have finished it. And then she's gonna turn around and go back to Cerethis. And she's gonna. Well, actually, before she goes back to Cerethis, she's gonna go back to the table she was originally sitting at and crouch down and look under it. And I mean, if y'all are looking at her, y'all would see her like, hold her hand out, and then after just a moment, a small dragon, you know, kind of like, the size of a
Dragon.
regular, kind of like the size of a regular like 1-year-old baby, like human baby, will crawl out from under the table. It's primarily a black dragon. Its main scales are regular like kind of inky black, and then its underbelly would be kind of a gray, dark gray, and same with the top side of its wings. However, the under of its wings look very different. The underside of its wings very much resemble a night sky filled with stars. And I can send a picture of that in just a moment. If that's the idea I'm getting about our wormlings. And then she will pick the dragon up and hold it in hold her in her arms before reapproaching Serethis and go, well, it looks like our paths might actually cross. And this is the first time Serethis would be seeing that Delilah also has a baby dragon. I'm gonna send that in.
Interesting. Interesting.
Mm.
I think she might be, and then she'll look down at the dragon, kind of scratching her chin, and go, "What? I need to think of a name. Oh, crap, I didn't think of a name. Uh, Starscream. Uh,
Yes, it
very much.
is.
It's not only a Decepticon; it's the most dickish, cowardice Decepticon. He's a little coward. Give me a second. I'm gonna.
Senpai.
That's a lot of names. Holy shit.
But with Kerrigan getting a little snippy about it, Shulk's gonna move over to look at the map.
Yeah. Yeah, Delilah will gesture to the dragon while scratching her chin and go, "This is Amaya. I found her. I found her egg, in an abandoned nest at one point. It looks like it had been raided by predators, but the egg must have been hidden well enough that they didn't find it. It's I've been around. I did not encounter the mother or the predators, but oh, no, what is her name? But yeah, I'm glad I found her because if I wasn't there, she likely would have been killed in the wild. And look at this cute little face. You can't let this die." But, showing off my dragon is not the reason I have reapproached you. I have come across a job opportunity, and, you know, I was wondering maybe if you would like to get in on some of the reward. Well, who's to say you can't do more than one mission at once? Or like a loon.
Serethis, we need to go over the plan. Mind coming over here? If you're friends, sure.
Also, can I know I said her name. I know when I said her name it was Amaya. Can I just like retcon that real quick because I found a better name. All right, cool. All right, and then I'll also send a picture of Delilah.
I like that name. That's a very good name.
Yeah, 'cause, she one of the things she's the goddess of her in the Greek pantheon is moonlight, and you know, why am I not doing that? Well, we'll do the old-fashioned way. Yeah, but yeah, you know, Delilah will smile. Delilah will look at Serethis and smile and go, "Oh, we're friends already. That's good to hear." And of course, she says it in kind of like a joking, kind of not like a joking tone, but kind of like a, I don't want to say teasing tone, but like, oh, yeah,
Oh, we're friends already.
Yeah, Delilah will look at after Serethis asks her fellow party member if she can bring her new friend. Uh, Delilah will look at Serethis and go, "Oh, we're friends already. Didn't expect to be moving so fast. At least buy me dinner first." But she says it in kind of like a jokingly teasing tone, kind of like a friendly kind of teasing, not like a mean kind of teasing.
Still gets an eye roll.
Several eye rolls. I would like to say that I feel like Paladin would have heightened hearing due to being rabid. So huge eye roll. Huge.
Oh yeah, I should probably ask this. Can everybody who's present describe their character, like physical appearance wise? Just so I can get an idea of like
I will pull up what Shulk currently looks like.
Character. I didn't want to. Let me find the picture. I'll find it. I don't want to
This
use it, but I'll.
this session's all over the place today.
I got so many better results this time. I looked it up, but no. Game couldn't decide on a good image yesterday.
Alright. See, I'm getting to like, yeah, Paladin, judging by how he described it, is a rabbit folk.
This is a rabbit folk, yeah.
And then Serethis looks closely human, but could not be human. Yes, but we will worry about that another time. Well, not worry about that. We will discover that another time. And
I'm
then
gonna say the design is close, but the weapons aren't.
and then, all right. And then you said that was it Shulk? Shulk?
Mm-hmm.
Shulk. All right, cool. You got Shulk, Paladin, Serethis, and Delilah, the friendly wizard.
But that's current, given the fact that it's in a borrowed appearance.
Current. I'll borrow them. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, Delilah will follow Serethis as Serethis approaches her other fellow party members.
Find it.
That's so cheap. And then, as once Delilah gets, oh, I need to. Once Delilah approaches the rest of the party members, she'll say, "Pleasure to meet you. My name is Delilah Morningbrow. I see you are also friends with Serethis, although possibly older friends than I am with Serethis. I've only known Serethis for about 10 minutes."
Take me out with a knife before you make another joke like that.
Well, I hear that, oh, I hear that y'all might have some work for me, and maybe you'll even help me with a job I currently have. Of course, I'm more than happy to share in the rewards. Equal pay means equal pay means equal work, or equal work means equal pay.
So
Take me out to the bar. Take me out with a knife. Oh no.
That is a rip for OBS.
Rip F F in the chat, homies.
Well,
it's okay.
we'll have all of you guys in the archive anyway. We just won't have me.
They'll only have to build off of the clues that we give them. That is called our answers to your questions. Dun it, dun it, dun it. Boom, ba-dun, dun, dun.
So once we've gathered at the table, I assume Kerrigan just rolls her eyes as we try and look at the map.
I'd say Paladin is mostly listening in. Wow, it is silent.
Not over here, it's not.
Ugh.
Yeah, well, so go up and ask about the map, because Kerrigan says she has one.
I clicked the wrong Discord, and so there's like a minute and a half of some out of context jabber going on.
Yeah, so looking upon the map, and is Squeaks is captain. Sorry, not general. Captain along the same route.
Captain Squeaks.
Sometimes I still feel your touch. When I close my eyes, I do. 'Cause I know if I give you up,
Yes, uh, uh, yeah. Upon hearing Paladin ask that question, Delilah's gonna go. Yes, that is a good question. What what is everyone's mission? Are we gonna be secret agents? Are we gonna go dragon slaying? Are we gonna topple a kingdom?
Looking at you at the comment of dragon slaying with all of us having pet wormlings.
Well, maybe not dragon slaying. At least not baby ones. Big ones often are more threats than the little ones.
I guess that's a matter of debate, Sorethus mutters.
I mean, it does depend on the context of the dragon. Lots of big dragons are very, very kind.
But fulfilling prophecy of an undisclosed oracle.
Prophecy. Ooh, well, that should be fun. At least, hopefully, some prophecies can be very not fun.
That's kind of my belief on it.
I've never been one for the concept of destiny. I believe we make our own stories. We make our own choices.
Looks you up and down. You've got your spellbook on you.
Yeah, her spellbook is at her side. She kind of has like a spellbook that's like also like half of a set. That's also like half satchel. So like it kind of just hangs from her shoulder.
Learned one like you, of course, wouldn't believe in fate and destiny.
Uh, I wouldn't say that completely contributed to that belief, but I wouldn't say it didn't assist a little.
Well, to be fair, she isn't the only one that doesn't believe in destiny or fate.
Don't believe in Oh, I'm sorry, you don't believe in prophecy? Oh my god, you can't sell sauce.
Because let's be fair, I may not be the wisest one here, but I'm a firm believer sometimes you have to grab life by its neck.
Well, yes, that is definitely true sometimes.
And then
Sometimes you just
sometimes you gotta include some sweet love with a business end of a knife.
sometimes that does help, but you have to be smart about who you stab. You can't just go around stabbing everybody.
Well, of course not. Then
Ah,
again, if in some people's cases, if the payment is good enough, they'll go on stabbing whoever the hell they want.
Maybe not whoever you want. Some stabbing certain people is definitely against the law.
Right, but the thrill, and like I said, if the payment's good enough, it's all up to the person.
I'm not a murderer, but 200 gold is 200 gold.
See, you get my point. DM, I'm going to proceed to try and take a swig from my, what was it called again? The bottle of Boundless Coffee. I know I'm gonna have to roll a d20 for that.
Ugh.
That's a 7. Alright. Which basically just means that it does allow me to drink from it.
Ah, song's in my head.
So, but to recall correctly, you did mention something about a job.
Well, yes, the wonderful tavern keep over there, and she'll destined to Kerrigan, gave me a little job notice slip. And I believe it has something to do with big rats. And, I didn't think I'd be able to handle it on my own, so I was wondering if maybe you guys wanted to help me. It might not be a heck of a lot of coin, but it will definitely be coin.
Alright, at this point, which corner are we talking about?
Delilah will suddenly realize that she hasn't looked at the job notice she was given previously, so she's going to take a look at it. Well, is that each or total?
I think that's
Oh, well, it looks like it's 5 gold total.
I think
I wonder. And Dala will kind of raise her eyebrow. It looks like the job is at the library. I think I might be able to bring that up a little bit, or at the very least, I'm gonna try.
so.
I can be quite persuasive.
Let's say in the chance that you don't, that's just 5 gold. We would have to split it upon 5 people.
It's a gold piece each. That might not be a heck of a lot, but maybe it can buy us food. We do need food to survive.
That is useful reasoning.
Well, to be fair, I do think I have enough to get me by for a bit. It's gonna lay a dagger on the table. This is all the help you'll get from me for this job.
Are you giving me the dagger, or are you telling me that you're gonna use the dagger?
I'm letting you borrow my dagger.
Oh. Is it a special dagger?
I mean,
If it was special, they wouldn't. If it was special, they wouldn't have given it to you.
Well, I do appreciate
If-
the offer, but I I do have my own dagger, but I'm also
Well,
not. Also, I'm not very
Yo,
trained in the ways of weapons. I'm more of a magic
uh,
user.
dear DM, you wanna do a posture check so you don't fall asleep? Wanna fix your posture a bit? Wanna drink something?
well, to be fair, if by special, you mean, have I had it for a long time? This one, not particularly long. I mean, I did take it off a corpse recently.
uh,
I mean special in the meaning that it's magical.
Oh no,
uh,
no, I wouldn't give away something like that. You kidding? Like I said, I may not be the wisest one here, but I'm surely not an idiot.
said if it was special, they wouldn't have given it to you.
Well, I will. Well, I guess we have a choice here. Maybe one or two of you guys can help me finish this job, or maybe I can help you with whatever mission you're currently on.
I'm
My my
down
sk-
to
my s- my skills as a wizard can prove themselves very useful.
down to exterminate a few rats.
Well, the tavern keep did say they were big rats.
And keep. And if you would like to go exterminate some rats, you are more than welcome to. I believe we're going to go see Spark about a captain and then head on our way.
Squeak. We're going to see Squeak.
Squeak, thank you.
Well, I guess. Would you guys mind if I joined you on that endeavor?
Squeaks isn't a kobold, right?
Squeaks is a kobold.
That's a cute ass name for a kobold.
Yo, my guy, what's up?
No, I guess I should probably be doing the talking with him then. I guess you could say me and him are friends of sorts.
Well, I think I will join you when you go see this squeak.
Squeaks.
Oh. I, I think you'll find that my skills, both on and off the battlefield, are quite useful. I have been known to be fairly charismatic.
You ever heard the one about don't listen to the bards hype of themselves?
I'm not a bard, though.
I do think I've heard that. I don't recall if I have though.
Plus, bards are more fun when they're stupidly narcissistic. Well, not narcissistic, more like just vain.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's being narcissistic, really.
I mean, narcissistic is more toxic than vanity.
They're technically one and the same, so.
Kinda. It really depends on the definition, but that is irrelevant.
Well, one is a mental disorder and the other one isn't.
Yeah.
Anyhow, Serethis just shrugs. I mean, I don't care. You're responsible for your own food, though.
I disagree with that in no way, shape, or form.
Well, as long as you're willing to feed yourself and your companion, then I don't see why not.
I've been on my own for quite a while. I'm pretty self-sufficient.
It's not solely up to me, though.
The shark hasn't woken up, and I'm not going to object, but I would like to get on the road.
Yes, we shouldn't loiter here for a pretty much longer time.
So, I don't know if the map was described, but I'm pretty sure,
It was not.
okay, alright, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna be on a boat for the next couple of sessions. I think that's the only way to get to Nullion, which is the city we have to go to. Nullborn? Nullborn. Not Nullion, Nullborn. They're both null
Should we?
words. There we go.
Should we all get? Should the characters all get their exercise in before they go to said boat?
I don't remember it being a small boat. It's not like a paddle boat, it's like a ship.
Going to said ship.
I mean, you're
Should we-
right, I could have said ship, but I didn't.
Should we all prepare for said ship?
A ship, a boat, and a shark.
Well, Squeaks has already prepared the captain and the ship and everything for us. All we have to do is agree and go, according to Kerrigan.
So yeah, we're gonna agree and go then.
Are we killing rats or are we going on a ship? We're killing rats.
Sounds like we're going on a ship.
Okay. I hope they'll like a larger rat problem when we come back. I want to fight the rats. I'm just saying. If we let this problem continue on, we might have a bigger rat problem.
Yes, and a bigger rat problem would certainly be more difficult to handle.
But they
Plus,
will
it might not
probably
take us long.
compensate us more.
It might not take us long, mate.
Currently, they're the size of, I think it was mastiffs, or...
Yeah, the size of mastiffs.
Are you ready to see a dragon-sized fucking rat?
So there's other people who can take care of the rats. Okay.
Dragon rat. Dragon-sized rat. What will he do?
Kaiju rat.
Rat the literal size of building. What will they do?
I mean, rats already have very, very strong teeth, so I feel like a rat that big would be
Pretty strong.
quite a threat to a lot of things. Swarms of rats. how to make sure you kill your party.
I'd make sure your players go like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm not. Nope. I'm done. Bye.
Of course, we could pull a reverse bucket torture method. Someone, knocks out the Tarask with like very strong poison or sedatives, and then they just place us on its stomach, and then a bucket that's continuously getting hotter, and so we have no choice but to start burrowing through the rat. Tarat. That's what we're gonna call it. Tarat.
And I'll kill the giant rat myself. Observe.
I love that meme. That meme's hilarious.
Observe as this terrace becomes seaborne. Dun 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 dun.
Wouldn't that just Godzilla though?
Tarask memes are my favorite thing about D&D, by the way.
Tarask. I've always wanted to fight a Tarask.
Ah, yes.
That's
If we're
dangerous.
always If we're always in the water, they'll never come to get us. Taras starts to fucking unsubmerge from the water. Surprise, motherfucker. Surprise.
Anyway, do we agree to go and meet this captain that Squeaks has prepared for us?
That's my vote.
I am.
My vote is somewhat split between rat killing and meeting a captain, so
I think.
my
if,
answer is yes.
I think if we have time while we're waiting for the captain, we might want to go check out this rat problem. But if you guys want to prioritize meeting the captain, then I will.
We want to smack rats, or we want to just let all of our dragons loose and take care of the rats?
I mean, if the rats are like the size of mastiffs, setting the dragons loose might not be a good idea.
I mean,
More dragon.
dinner though.
I don't.
Breath
don't-
weapon though.
If we help our dragons grow, they might be able to help us in combat in the not near future, but the future.
Eat the rats and become stronger.
The rats become the Tarask rat, a rat the size of a fucking building. The Tarask rats.
Rat.
The most. The Tarat. The Tarask.
All right. Yeah, Delilah
That'll
is
be the
Taratsk.
Tarask.
So yeah, Delilah will. She's fine
That'll-
with either option. She does kind of want to go kill those
That'll.
rats, but she's not
That'll.
gonna. She's not
Sorry.
gonna like vote against the party or try and convince the. Well, I mean, she might try and convince them. I do have a good percentage.
That'll be our first mini boss when we come back. The Tarask.
Ratsk.
The Tarask.
It's not a rat the size of Tarask. It's a rat the size of a T-Rex.
The Tarat. The Tarask. Are you ready to fight the Tarat? Aww. That's cute.
Is that a manticore?
Actually, you know, it might be a manticore. It's described as a Tarask.
It is a baby manticore. It is, I think.
It's described as a Tarask hatchling.
Really?
Really?
That's what a Tarask hatching looks like? That is.
No wonder no one's seen a baby Tarask. They don't think it's a Tarask when they see it.
I do think I have manticore hatchlings in here though. It's 104 pages. There's baby dragon turtle.
No, that's cute. That makes sense. It kind of looks like a Lapras.
Just green.
Yeah. But anywho.
Imagine it's Squeak though. Just imagine it's Squeak. Oh my god, Elf. Imagine a baby Tarask Squeak talking to Squeaks. can't find that. There we go.
Baby things are just cute. A baby Tarrasque. How big would a baby Tarrasque be, though? That's the question.
I posted
I
a
would s-
Terran
I would s-
information sheet.
I would want to say about human height, but usually it comes from like an egg. So
Well, we don't know. For all we know, the Tarrasque. I mean, looking at the Tarrasque hatchling, they could give live birth.
But it says hatchling.
Oh. Well, shit.
Strangely, if left in a cool, damp storage, a Tarrasque egg will keep indefinitely. In one documented case, an egg had been hatched after spending 7 years in a bell jar full of grain alcohol.
so we can somewhat prolong its birth by putting it in green alcohol for 7 years.
Just putting it in a cold place. Bring it to the Arctic.
It's the Arctic. just put it in a freezer. That'll keep it prolonged for at least 10 years. That you'll be fine.
An obligate carnivore, it should eat over 100 pounds of fresh meat or carrion 3 times a day by the time it is 6 months old. If fed properly, it will reach full size by the end of its first year. Roughly the size of a
That-
grapefruit, Tarrasque eggs have leathery shells and need a hot, moist, enclosed space to finish incubating.
That's a grapefruit. That's a lot smaller than you would think.
That is terrifying. Holy shit. It reaches full size in its first year of being born. What the fuck?
From a grapefruit. It starts as a grapefruit.
Such as the size of a grapefruit? That's even more terrifying. I like how this went from D&D to straight up a chat about Tarrasque.
Yeah, we should probably get back on the D&D track.
Yeah,
And
on our way
this
to the
is
ship.
D&D. It's just not.
We're not.
It's just not this campaign.
I really want to. I really want to see what the Tarrasque looks like. That'll be our first mini boss when we come back. Tarrasque.
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 So we go see the Kobold about a freaking captain.
We go see the Kobo about the captain.
Yeah, I'll try and catch up. I have to go on a camp trip. Going on a camping arc. Have fun with that, guys.
Okay.
Don't die while I'm gone. Bye.
Hi.
That was very confusing.
Yeah, it was very. Hey, let's go! No, wait, I gotta go.
There's a captain that we must make words with.
You know I still care when I hear your name. It was hard to hear, but now it's not the same. Used to think I'd be broken, never like before. Now I know hearts can heal and I deserve more. This morning
Squeaks is at the store. Uh, yeah, since Delilah is, doesn't really know Squeaks, and Squeaks is probably not familiar with her, she's gonna let someone else in her party do the talking with him and asking the questions. But she'll hop in to help if need be.
So we need to go see Squeaks.
Yeah, he's at the store right now. He apparently was stocking things haphazardly.
Okay. Then we go see Squeaks. Um.
Ugh.
I fucking love Squeaks. Okay. Serethus despises how happy he is for seeing her, but doesn't do anything about it.
Ah,
So-
Squeaks. Meet again.
I love Squeaks, but Serethus is a bitch. We know this.
I mean, that's not the vibe I got, but whatever you say.
No, she's a bitch. She's rude. Anyway, she doesn't do anything about it. She just looks like visibly uncomfortable. Yeah. So anyway, she didn't have Haberdash with her last time, but now she does. She like scooped him up before she left, because with him being cranky, she doesn't like trust him on his own.
A wise decision. And
So I really want to know what Squeaks does if he sees Baby Dragon.
yeah,
Same.
Delilah also has Artemis in her arms. Ah.
There's screaming in my house. I'll be right back. I think the cat's got in a fight.
Oh no. On seeing Squeaks offer beef jerky to the Dwagons, he is going to, or she is going to, sorry, uh, she is going to hold out Artemis in her arms to see if Artemis would like to take some of the jerky.
Shulk will grab a piece and feed it to Hadal before piping up. So we hear you've acquired a captain for us.
But I doubt anyone that you find wouldn't be the best.
So we need their name and where to meet them. That way we can continue this journey.
Sometimes I still feel your touch. When I close my eyes, I do. 'Cause I know if I give you up, then you might really be gone for good. But clearly you're the one that's holding on. Tight in my grip, trying to relive the memories. I know I'd be better off all alone. 'Cause loving you is the end of me.
I'm pretty sure if you like it, Squeaks, it should be a fine vessel.
And seems Dora is going to be able to get out of the house. Well, shop.
Hanging around like smoke. Like smoke.
Alright. Now this. I hope this Dior has quite a good ship. Judging by your your enthusiasm, he must have. And how long do you think the restocking will take, Mr. Dior? Oh, so it probably won't take you more than a couple minutes?
Hours.
it's hours, then we have time to go kill some rats.
That's why I'm asking.
Alright, well, that's pretty quick then. Mayhaps we should just explore the store. That gives us time to, maybe stock up for the trip.
I'm sure Squeaks would be more than happy to provide any provisions we might need for a price.
I'm gonna make sure I have some rations. Don't think I currently have any, cause yeah. Good, Mr. Squeaks, good kind sir. I was wondering if you had any rations that were available.
I'm searching for a key to a door that doesn't exist anymore. I used to keep it there by your picture, but now it's face down on the floor.
Rations, just rations, and also maybe some cured leather if you have any of that.
I'm searching for a key to a door that doesn't exist
Oof, that's a oof. That's a big oof. He has no leather. One ration. And how much for one ration? And a piece. Okay. Well, that sounds good. I think I'd like to buy one ration. One day's worth of ration, please. She'll hand him the 10 gold pieces.
I'm searching for a key to a door that doesn't exist anymore.
that will be all of Delilah's shopping she wanted to do, because rations are pricey and she only has so much gold. Ah, oh no. Oh no. Alright. Oh, that's not what I want. Alright. Yeah, that'll be it for Delilah as she carries her little dragon friend around, little Artemis.
Sorry, power went out. I'm going to see if Squeaks might have like a small little, I guess, fanny pack for her doll. Like a wormling book bag in essence. And how much, my good friend? Schultz is going to hand him 4.
Okay, I'm back. What'd I miss?
We're doing a little bit of shopping. Ah,
Oh no.
oh, that's not good.
No bueno. Cotton candy. Oh, so that means me, huh? um, I don't even know what kind of stuff I would need. I think last time I bought a box of chocolate, Pokeballs.
Pokemon.
Last time I bought a box of chocolate. Does Squeaks have any chocolates? Escape rope. Alright, cool. How much? And how many are in each box? Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh.
$26. Okay. So 13 in each box. That's not too bad. It's a weird number, but that's okay.
Lucky number 13, or is that unlucky number?
26 per box. God damn. How much? $20 each? Oh, total. Okay. Yeah. Strathis will buy those. Before I stepped away, I saw a mention of dragon treats.
Yes, Squeaks was offering some jerky.
Can I buy any of them? Like, say, just like a small handful for the trip? Okay. And how much do I have to pay him for the 15? Got lucky on that roll.
Yeah, I got pretty lucky.
Okay.
If it was an even number, Dahlia would be not Dahlia. If it was an even number, Delilah would be like, "Hey, let's split that so we can share the treats."
Fair, but on the note of them all being by it, Shulk's gonna ask for the recipe.
That's a good point.
Ah, we're gonna be on a boat. Is anyone proficient with fishing supplies?
No.
That's unfortunate.
In a way,
I just cast just cast a lightning damage spell on the water and just watch the fish float to the top.
no, but I have a swim speed.
That
I mean,
works.
why
Go
do we
spearfish.
why do we have to be proficient with Guys, we have a shark.
Ah.
Does he even know how to swim?
Knows how to swim, doesn't like to swim.
How do you know the answer to that?
It was in session 1.
Oh. Do you think he would be willing to get fish for us, even though he doesn't eat meat?
I would be.
Shark that doesn't eat meat. That's interesting.
Yeah, he's vegan.
Huh. One would not expect that.
Also, there's a crew on the boat, so. Because it's a ship, not a boat. And none of us know
maybe-
how to sail. So there has to be a crew. I can't think of anything else that I would need. I mean, right now I'm wearing studded leather. Does Squeaks have anything better than that? Interesting. But Serethis can make dancing lights, so that's not particularly useful.
Wait, did I?
Well, I guess 1 AC better than no AC.
Yeah, and it means that you don't have to, cast dancing lights. You can instead do something else.
Yeah, because dancing lights is concentration.
Yeah, but it's a cantrip, so it's not like you use spell slots.
Yeah. The dice bot is being stubborn today.
Yeah, it is actually. Oh shit.
Oh,
There they go.
there it goes.
Maybe a lot of people are playing D&D today and they are rate limiting the bot.
All my second level spells concentration. Not that one. Most of them are that.
I got a 97. What the hell?
What the hell? Emotional damage. I will send you to Jesus. I love those videos. They're freaking hilarious.
I would be very surprised if Squeaks had anything that was over like 50 gold. That wasn't like super rare.
I wanna be with you night and day. Everyone. Do I have anything I can sell to try and get? Not really.
Speaking of selling, hey, Shulk, didn't you have that ruby chip? Oh, but you gave it to Squeaks.
Nope, that was me, and I gave it to Squeaks already.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got a different gift from that damn cave.
You two sound so similar. I am going to constantly confuse you. I apologize.
It's fine. It's fine.
If I was using the correct voice, it'd be easier.
Well, anyway. Yeah, I guess. 46 gold is fine.
Yeah, I'm ready to go out on the ship if everybody else is. You know, Dahlia's ready. Dahlia, fucking Delilah. My God.
One last
I-
thing. I don't have any reason to keep the studded leather that I wasn't using, so can I sell it to Squeaks for like 5 gold?
Wait.
I
Wait.
mean, technically, I could use it.
Oh,
Oh.
okay, sure.
'Cause I
You
think I
guys
only
can
have
rock, paper,
normal
scissors for
leather.
it.
See, I would only need pieces of it. I wouldn't need it.
Well,
So I would only need it for mage armor.
yeah.
Because
Technically, I have normal leather armor, so you take the scraps from that.
oh yeah, that would work better. Yeah, yeah, you can have the studded leather, and then I'll take the regular leather and just start like using my knife to cut it up, so I can use pieces of it.
Anyways, as Nolion sees you start handing over your extra studded leather armor, Squeaks, he's gonna pipe in. How much would you want for that?
I wasn't thinking it was worth much, so whatever you think is fair. I think it's like less than 10 gold in the player's handbook. I think it's like 8. I was gonna sell it to Squeaks for 5.
He's gonna hand you 6.
Oh, D&D Beyond says 45 gold, but that's fine. I could do 6. That's expensive, shit.
Yeah.
I think I only had. Yeah, I only had leather armor.
Yeah, you can have it.
Alright.
Ugh. Ugh. What the hell are they doing?
Okay, that was the last thing I wanted to do. I just didn't want to be carrying around an extra set of armor I couldn't use, you know what I mean?
Oh
Right.
yeah.
Clutters up the backpack.
All right, so you're getting the studded leather, and then you're giving Delilah the regular leather, so she can cut it up and use it as components.
Right.
She'll do the actual cutting up part on the ship because it's probably gonna take her a while since it is leather armor.
Yep.
She can't wear it because she's not proficient in it, but we'll see if that sticks forever. And then I don't usually play component using spellcasters. Does a component get used up when you cast a spell?
Normally, yes, but we don't track components, so it's fine.
Okay.
If you want to, like, collect them for roleplay purposes, that's fine. But we don't require them for spells or anything.
Okay, well, that's good information to hear.
It's just too much to keep track of, and then your inventory gets cluttered with a whole bunch of stuff that you can only use for, like, one spell and nothing else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. I rarely have DMs that actually, like, do keep track of that. Yeah, I should actually move my desk here. Be useful. Yeah, Delilah's ready to go. Oh, no. Alright, where's my apple?
Yes, it seems like we are ready to go.
Sorry.
Don't fade away. Come find me now at the end of
Okay, I'm back. Technically, I never left, but I muted my mic for a little bit. Weebles?
Yep. So we're all ready to board on the ship.
We're ready to go sailing.
So we on a boat.
Uh, someone referenced that Lonely Island song. Oh, fuck yeah.
So we're going to the boat.
Going to the boat.
To the boat, to the boat. Anything we need to know?
I'm on the boat, and it's going fast, man. Cool. Excuse me.
I'm searching for a key to a door that doesn't exist anymore.
Right, we're on a boat. We're on a boat. We're on a boat. Buddy, look at me, kind of standing on a boat.
I'm still living by the words that you left me. I keep them right here in my drawer. I'm searching for a key to a door that doesn't exist anymore. Anymore. I'm searching for a key to a door that doesn't exist anymore. Can't seem to find the space where I left it. It used to be here in my drawer. I'm still living by the words that you gave me. I'm trying to forget they were yours. I'm searching for a key to a door that doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, it's the boat.
Oh no.
Ah! All right. Yeah, Dahlia is just Dahlia. I'm gonna make that mistake so many times. Delilah is she's gonna kind of sit, just kind of like explore the boat a little bit. Let Artemis kind of like look around and see the world, and then she's eventually just gonna sit down and do some reading on her book.
Damn, that was a terrible roll. I don't know why I'm typing. I could just speak. I was gonna try and teach the wormling to retrieve items from the water.
Interesting.
But it does not look like that is very successful. That's adorable as fuck.
Yeah, once we get out far enough, I'm actually gonna take Hadal for a swim. Hadal.
Don't worry, I heard you.
I appreciate that.
Oh, never mind. I see there is a 30 version. Yep, yep. And then I can just change it to 60 feet later. So I took the option because of the other spells that came with it, but it also gave me telepathic speech. But I already have telepathy, like, not time-limited telepathy, as a racial ability. Yeah, that's fine. I just figured I didn't want to just, like, completely disregard it. But everything else that I was looking at is either, like, some kind of, like, attribute bonus or something, and I was like, no, that seems kind of unfair to ask for. Like, we're level 4. That was the only thing that wasn't like, you get a +1 to something, and then 2 or 3 other things. I was like, okay, I can deal with dark vision.
This reminds me of session 1 where the magic wouldn't work.
I'm also okay with just keeping it at 30 feet. I just wanted to replace the other thing on my sheet.
Sometimes I still feel your touch. When I close my eyes, I do. 'Cause I know if I give you up, then you might really be
It's a bonus action too. Do you mean Dior?
How to come?
I just, cause you know, you fuck your concubines. Anyway, I I just updated my iPhone last night to iOS 15.4 or whatever, and like everything is so freaking different, but it undid my keyboard. So like it has to relearn how I type all over again, like it's a new iPhone. So annoying. Anyway, what's everyone else doing? One of you is swimming. One of
Yes.
you is... Serathis is failing at trying to teach her wormling how to retrieve items from the water.
Yeah, Delilah's kind of just reading from her book to Artemis, and maybe just practicing some of her magic.
You know what? The only one that's going to try and talk to Veyran.
Also, just want to inform you guys that a person has just boarded the ship as well.
Alright.
A random person?
Yeah. I scrolled up a bit to confirm, but yes. I mean, they're not like a human person, but yeah. If I remember correctly, they look a lot like the Zora from Legend of Zelda.
I mean, there's so many different variations of Zora. Are we talking about like Link to the Past era,
Um,
Ocarina of Time / Majora's Mask,
Ocarina of
Twilight
Time,
Princess,
yeah.
or Breath of the Wild? Because there's like so many very different designs for the Zora races.
The only Zora that I acknowledge are Ocarina of Time. All the rest are irrelevant and are not canon.
I mean, at this point, what is and what isn't canon to the Zelda universe? Nintendo has retconned the timeline twice so far that we know of.
I mean, that's a good point, but slightly off topic. I just want a fully voice acted Zelda or Pokemon game. I would settle for either at this point.
Will be a long time coming.
I think I know some that you would possibly enjoy them, Lyric.
You are welcome to message that thing to me. Anyway, who was closest to the merchant whenever he boarded the ship suddenly? And probably with a huge splash of water.
You join with a huge splash of water, maybe me. Being in the actual water.
I mean, maybe, but if we're going there, then it could just as easily be Haberdash because he's splashing in the water, trying to learn how to retrieve items and failing miserably. So my point being is a boat. The boat is wet.
That's normal. Boats are usually wet.
I would prefer a boat to be wet than on fire. I'll say that much. So Sarethas is the one who gets splashed with a whole bunch of water? That's so mean.
I rolled really well, to be honest.
Wheel. No wet socks. If you go swimming in socks, I'm sorry for your mental health. You need therapy. Well, so if Sarethas is gonna get splashed with water, then she's going to shriek in surprise, because I'm sure that water is cold.
At which point I'm going to hop back on deck.
Could I possibly speak to Baron?
Man, we sure are feeding these wormlings enough of that. They're gonna be chunky boys.
Sometimes I still feel your touch when I close my eyes. I do, 'cause I know if I give you up, then you might really be gone for good. But clearly you're the one that's holding on, tight in my grip, try to relive the memories. I know I'd be better off all alone, 'cause loving you is the end of me. Why you hanging around like smoke? Tell me, why do I feel in the air and the color my clothes? I still see you in my head everywhere that I go. Why you hanging around like smoke?
I do hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Like smoke.
Yes, Arathis.
Sorethis is gonna accept the handkerchief hesitantly and just kind of like glance at them like, are you friendly?
I like to let you guys know that I am not harming my cat at all.
No, that's okay.
That
I remember why you said she was shrieking.
well, I think she's over it for the time being.
It
I'm not
takes
100%
weeks.
sure.
It takes weeks.
Like she hasn't been really loud anymore. That's the thing. So yeah.
Learn? What do you mean? Oh, I misread that. Never mind. Retcon. Okay. So things like what? I just want you to know that your cat sounds like every cat in an NPC or an RPG ever.
Yes, she is a cute one.
Like, she could have been that one cat that was recorded 60 years ago that every single RPG since then has used.
Maybe. Or a reincarnation.
In the game that I'm on the developer team for, we use one cat sound. That's it. Every cat in the game has the same voice.
So what does the merchant sell? Because I would assume that I would have made it back on deck by now.
So I'll double up the doors now. Still feel every touch frozen in my mind. Cause I'm dizzy on the come down. I don't wanna come down. It's alright. Every time you come around, I can breathe. So addicted to your light when it's washing over me. Running out of days, can't keep up with my mind. Cause I'm falling in every time.
What kind of books do they have?
Keep pulling me closer. I keep falling deeper. Oh, I can't fight it. Your sun-kissed skin makes it easy. No, I can't hide it. I wanna know what you're dreaming. So meet me in the dark. I wanna make your heart feel new. Because oh, I can't fight it. So let me waste my time on you. I'll die in the moment when it sinks in that it's over. Your voice in the ending, how it faltered, always shaking. For the rest of my life, I'll be blaming myself. I don't think that I can help it. I'll believe it in time that this story is mine. Nothing I can do to change it. My head, my hands, my heart. Tell me why they won't let go. My head, my hands, my heart. All I want is to let go, let go. I'm patiently waiting.
That's crab, shrimp, and tiny dolphins in English, by the way.
Thank you.
I'm steadily
What kind of books do they have?
I don't want to, but I need it. For the rest of my life, I'll be blaming myself. I don't think that I can help it. I'll believe it in time that this story is mine. Nothing I can do to change it. When you're my head, my hands, my heart. Tell me why they won't let go. My head, my hands, my heart. My head, my hands, my heart. Tell me why they won't let go.
How much for the lot? Shulk will gladly pay that. That will be what Shulk will most likely spend most of the voyage doing, reading all of the books.
Sorry, I got dip early, guys.
That's fine. We are running a little bit late today. I'm thinking
Well,
we'll probably call it a session after everyone's done shopping.
I'm pretty sure we ran much later last week, anyways.
No, we're about 15 minutes later than last week.
Really? I
Yeah.
thought we did. I thought we ran for almost like 6+ hours.
Mm-mm. I can
Oh,
double check the
shit.
stream, but I'm pretty sure we were only like 10 minutes over.
Ah.
Well, that was abrupt.
Just a little bit.
Take me to another high, far away from you. Make my body come alive. I wanna disappear. I need to learn to breathe somewhere. Maybe I can find my peace out there. Wanna run away to you. I'm looking for a safe escape.
Probably, yeah. You're gonna probably need a magic box.
Okay, I'm back. Cookies are gone. They were delicious. Thanks for asking. I love both of those movies. And I'm sad that they never made more. Oh, is Mama Ire watching? Alright, so
So,
does the shark person... Oh, you know what? I'm so sad that that Shark is not here right now, because what would he say about meeting a shark person? So sad.
we can have him start the session off next week and find out about that.
So, I hope he feels better next week.
Same.
Does the shark person have this magical box? He's sick. I can add a crab to my character sheet. There's crab. No shrimp though. So I'll add a second crab and name it shrimp.
What?
That way it still has pathetic stats.
Why not name one claws and the other one shell?
Well, I mean I could, but then I wouldn't remember that it's a shrimp. Well, wait. So, is it a crab or a giant crab? Because a giant crab is only listed as a medium beast, and it only has 13 health. Little crab? Because then I could name the little crab shrimp, and then name the giant crab whatever I wanted to name the crab. Well, so the regular crab that's just crab is listed as a tiny beast, and then the giant crab is listed as medium, so we skipped small and went straight to medium. So in the world of D&D, it makes sense. It has 2 health.
Somehow.
Regular crab has 2 hit points. And tiny dolphin. Dolphin. A dolphin's just listed as medium beast.
Probably.
That was not a question. So would you classify a teacup, like they're called saucers, but a teacup plate and or saucer, would you consider that medium? That would be small, wouldn't it? Not tiny, but it would be small. Yeah. Let me see if I can change its size. Customize. Oh, I can! Oh, I can! Small. Small beast. Dolphin. Unaligned. So small, not tiny. Okay, got it. But yeah, anyway. What was the price for one of each of those and the box? Dope. Sold. Now I have to train them to do things like go and gather information from the bottom of the ocean.
Because, yes, you need to train them to do that.
Are you implying that they need to train me?
I'm more implying that you don't need to train them to go to the bottom of the sea.
Maybe not to go to the bottom of the sea, but more the training is so that they come back.
Fair enough.
I don't even know what I would do with these, but I just remember I bought like all the pets last time around, so I don't have any intention of changing that.
That's fine. I wanted the books.
You could be nice and share one of the children's books with sincerity, though.
I didn't say that I was going to, like, I'm going to read them, and then what we need to use them for, we can use them for.
I didn't say that you wouldn't. I was just making a suggestion because it's very easy to forget about a child that never speaks.
True. And I'm not even sure we have with us.
Yeah, she's on the boat.
Okay. Then yeah, she can have the picture one.
I can't think of anything else I would want. We stocked up on food and everything before we got on the boat. Are there any other, like, specific items, Elf? I remember last time they bought all kinds of clothes. Also bought books. I have zero idea why we would need that. That came out really rude. I really can't think of a reason. Is
You don't
Shake a
think
fish?
Shark would be good with that? Command me, Rod? What?
Are you a fish?
No. Unfortunately, tridents don't fit my aesthetic, otherwise I'd be very interested in one of those.
Irrelevant update. I have named the shrimp Tiny Dancer. I just wanted to share that with you guys.
That's cute.
Because they do be dancing though.
Hold me closer, tiny shrimp.
That actually wasn't half bad.
Thank you. I do enjoy a good bit of Elton John from time to time.
You know, the one that I play the most on my phone, and it's because it's very meaningful to me, is I'm Still Standing. Also, apologies, I'm currently cooking tacos.
No problem. You've been busy all day. You've been having a heckin' time. Anyway, I can't think of anything else that I would want. But I
Would
mean,
you care for a cup of sea tea?
no, that sounds disgusting.
Tea they serve in the sea, you sea Reese's. I'll tell you.
I mean, I can totally see someone just like drying out seaweed and using it as a tea bag.
Or alternatively, the sea could be, or the tea could be made out of seaweed.
What is miso soup if not seaweed soup?
Delicious. Finally, some delicious fucking food.
Also, I was thinking that sea tea was like tea made with ocean water, which is objectively disgusting. Let's agree on that.
Yeah. But I mean, they live in there. Why would they drink the stuff that they live in?
I mean, it would be super salty.
Just like me.
The Dead Sea is the second saltiest thing on the planet, right next to your bitch ass.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen that meme, but yeah, for serious, that's fair. Man, you should. I was running some Overwatch while I was like waiting for y'all to decide what you were gonna do, like whether you're gonna just smack rats or not. And I lost I was on a winning streak, and then I lost like 3 matches in a row, and I was finally like, you know what? I keep getting stuck with shit ass teams. Y'all just never mind. I give up. Bye. And I just pieced out. I was like, whatever. I was like, that's not even the salty. Oh yeah. No, somebody else was like, wow, you're so salty. And I was like, I did not do anything that warranted being called salty. So I was like, well, at least I'm not ugly.
Ooh. You sound different today. Is nose okay?
Noah's never okay. It's mad because it's almost spring now.
I thought so.
Yes. Also, technically speaking, I'm allergic to doggo and catto, but love catto and doggo, so have them.
I don't have a response to that. My brain can't work that quickly.
That
See
was
how
a
much I
couple-
love you? I'm willing to put my life on the line to take care of you.
Well, I mean, it's not like it's a deathly allergy. It's just inconvenient and snotty. So I'm like, you know what? I can handle it. I will have to continually wipe my nose for the rest of my life, but you're worth it.
Unrelated fun fact, D&D Beyond just went live on Twitch.
Ooh, I wonder if they're talking about the new Critical Role
Netherdeep?
book. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I want Netherdeep. I've heard it's gonna have like horror elements, and I'm like, I'm there for that shit.
I'm pretty sure it came out yesterday.
It did. I saw the launch and everything on D&D Beyond. It's like, oh, yay. And I watched the video on YouTube, and I was like, I need this book. Like, even more than Mythic Odyssey of Theros, I need this book.
Well, it'll be on 5e tools soon. I give it like 48 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I can't think of anything else that Sarethis would need. I'm a very picky shopper, you see.
Well, I mean, it's not like she's selling semen.
Uh,
Ha 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 ha. I had to get the wordplay in there once, at least.
but thank you for running.
Yeah, alright, well, because I do want to see Shark's reaction, assuming he might be back next week, I'm just gonna leave her on the ship.
Sounds
It's a
like
lot
a
of-
plan.
A lot of crew, and they might need to buy stuff.
Alright, well, I'm gonna cut the stream.